Elizabeth Jeffreys speaks. An Unrecorded Story, 1679. My name is Elizabeth Jeffreys. I was born in the year 1679 in the village of Wiltkirk, Yorkshire, England. You will not find my name written boldly in history books. There are no portraits painted of me, no letters preserved in grand collections. And yet I lived, I felt, I remembered. And today I speak to you. Childhood in Wiltkirk. Wiltkirk was quiet. Fields of green stretched farther than a child's eye could see, and the church bells marked the rhythm of our days. I remember the sound of my mother's footsteps on the stone floor, the smell of bread warming by the hearth, the way the wind moved through the hedgerows as if it carried whispers. I was a child when everything changed. My family, the Jeffreys family, spoke of a place across the sea, a place called Virginia. They said it was full of promise, land to claim, a future to build. I did not understand what it meant to leave England. I only knew it meant departure, being left behind. On the day they sailed, I did not go with them. There is no record explaining why, no document to soften the truth. I was left behind. I watched as life continued in Wiltkirk, while my family disappeared into the horizon of the Atlantic. I learned quickly that silence can be louder than words. Children are not meant to wonder if they were forgotten. Yet I did. I asked myself questions I could not answer. Was I too young, too ill, too inconvenient for the journey? Or was it simply fate? Emotional reality. What history does not tell you is this: being left behind shapes the soul. I learned to be still. I learned to listen. I learned to carry grief without ceremony. There were moments I imagined my family walking through forests I would never see, building homes I would never enter, raising children who would never know my face. I was not abandoned by the world, but I was separated from my place in it, and yet I endured. Who she became. Time passed, as it always does. I grew from a child into a woman shaped by patience, reflection, and strength. I learned that survival is not always loud or heroic. Sometimes it is quiet, sometimes it is simply continuing. Though I did not cross the ocean, I crossed something just as vast. The distance between loss and acceptance. I became someone history forgot, but ancestry remembered. Addressing the descendants. If you are listening to my voice now, it is because you remembered me. You, descendants of the Jeffreys family, carry not only those who sailed, but also those who stayed behind. I am part of your story. My life explains the gaps in records, the unanswered questions, the silence between names on a page. I was never meant to disappear. Solution and legacy. Today, my story is preserved. It lives within the pages of a book called Elizabeth Jeffreys, from Wiltkirk, Yorkshire, an unrecorded story. Through careful research and remembrance, my voice is finally heard. I thank you for listening.